Members of the graduating class, Philodoxia 2021, parents, teachers, members of the school board of General Santos City Seventh-day Adventist Elementary School, all the brethren present here this morning, and everyone who joined this baccalaureate service for Philodoxia 2021 online via Facebook and YouTube Live. It is my honor to introduce to you our speaker this morning. Our speaker is a graduate of Bachelor of Arts in Theology at Mountain View College in the year 1996. Right after graduation, he was called to serve the Lord in the mission fields of Southern Mindanao Mission in various capacities. Simultaneous with that, he pursued his studies, where he finished his Master's in Public Health at Adventist International Institute for Advanced Studies in Silang, Cavite in the year 2013. Our speaker this morning, prior to his current position, served the church as a district pastor, as a hospital chaplain, in a district pastor here in Southern Mindanao Mission, and also as a hospital chaplain at Adventist Medical Center in Valencia City, Bukidnon. Currently, our speaker is the director of the Adventist Youth Department, also of our mission. Brothers and sisters, it is my honor to welcome to our pulpit this morning Pastor Welny Kilia Miado. Let us give him our undivided attention.
Thank you, Judge Chalmer Viso, for that kind and simple introduction. Of course, thank you very much to our singers. It's my first time to hear that song, Elijah. My due respect to the school chairperson, Ma'am Nerissa Alpafara. Of course, the principal, Ma'am Alin Fordan, and to the teachers, graduating teachers, Ma'am Rochelle Solomon and Sir Janry Ilomba. To all parents who are now in different places of General Santos City, you are now in your home with your son or daughter who are graduating this weekend. In behalf of the parent, Pastor Garcisa and Pastor Kakal, we are all parents who have come in this meeting. Thank you very much, teachers, staff, and of course, City Central Church for molding our children in this Christian institution. I'm happy because I'm a part of this program. Thank you, Ma'am Rochelle, for that wonderful invitation this morning. Philodoxia 2021. Congratulations, because this weekend is your days, because this is the day for you to leave City Central Seventh-day Adventist Elementary School. How I wish I can march with my daughter today and up to Monday. Pero tungod sa protocol, murag nakahila ko ganiha, nakadungog ko marching song, because it's my last child to march in elementary grade. But unfortunately, morning na hitabo. But anyway, sa atong mga ginikanan, Daghang salamat sa inyo nga nagapadayon sa pagsuportar sa ato nga Christian education diri sa Seventh-day Adventist Church diri sa Gian Santos City. To Philodoxia 2021, congratulations. I like very much your class philosophy. Of course, Philodoxia means success amidst hardship. So that's the meaning. But I like really the philosophy. In the class philosophy is attitude determines direction. There are only two kinds of attitude. One is bad attitude, two is good attitude. And also, there are two kinds of direction. One is good direction, one is bad direction. I hope our graduates now are listening wherever you are. Kindly listen for a short minutes in this message. I would like to bring to you today the story of Joseph. And maybe out of the narrative of the life of Joseph, of course, Joseph's story is the longest narrative so far in the Bible. We know Joseph very well. Joseph is a favorite son of his father Jacob because Joseph was born in his old age. Yes, Joseph is the 11th son of Jacob, but Joseph is the eldest son of Jacob to Rachel. The eldest son of Jacob from Leah is Reuben. The eldest son of Jacob from Bilhah is Dan. And the eldest son of Jacob to Selpha is God. And the eldest son of Jacob to Rachel is Joseph. When God opened the womb of Rachel, then Rachel conceived and bore a son, and she named Jacob. Joseph, Joseph was 17 years old this time when he started his dreams. And this morning, graduating pupils, let us see out of this narrative in the story of Joseph, the best or good attitude so far. And I didn't see other characters in the Bible except this man, because Joseph was pronounced in this narrative a successful man. Let us see what was the reason behind why Joseph was pronounced a successful man, a Philodoxia, meaning a successful man out of hardship in his life. Let's start in Genesis 37:13. And Israel said to Joseph, "As you know, your brothers are grazing the flocks near Shechem." If we look at the history, the place of Shechem is near Dothan, in the place where Joseph was sold to Midianites, brothers and sisters, was later his inheritance. As his inheritance later, the place of Shechem in the place of Dothan. When Joseph reached Shechem, his brothers was not there. That's why he asked somebody, "Where are my brothers?" And that individual said, "Your brothers are in Dothan." That's why it said, "Come, I am going to send you to them." What is the response of Joseph? Joseph said, "Very well. Meaning, okay, we will go to Dothan. Okay, I'll work this and I'll work that. No problem, it's okay. Maybe parents, kung namo karon ka paminaw, you can relate this. Ako makarelate gid ko mga kaigsunan. Kay gingnan ko sa una, Judge Chalmer, siling sang ako nga nanay, baw daw abogado ka. Kay tanan niya nga sulti, may ara ko nga rason. Sugoon ko si nanay, siling ko ka nanay, for a while, nay. Karon lang. Sigo sugo, no, karon lang. Tumanon ko lagi na, pero karon lang. Until such time, graduates, nalimtan ni nanay na ang iyang sugo sa akon. Nahapnan na lang, wala ko nakatuman sa iyang sugo. But here comes the attitude of Joseph towards his parents. And I think there are 5 attitudes that I would bring to you today. First is the attitude of Joseph towards his parents. Sa diha nga gisugo siya sa iyang parents, Joseph said, very well, no problem. Maybe our teachers miss sa mga kakulitan sa ato nga mga kabataan. For the whole year, nga wala gid kamo gibadlong. Of course, naman sila yung mga Zoom classes. But anyway, lahi gid nga gatubangay sila, nga daghan ga. Siyempre, nga ato mga bata sometimes. But I think you miss that, teachers, for this year. But Joseph, when Joseph was asked by his parents to go to his brothers to bring food for them, Joseph said, very well, no problem, I will go. He replied, I'm looking for my brothers according to, this is after he asked that individual, can you tell me where they are grazing their flocks? And according to this individual, your brothers are in Dothan. So Joseph proceeded to Dothan. Let us see what is the attitude of Joseph towards his brothers when Joseph was approaching to Dothan. And finally, unsay nahitabo sa kinabuhi ni Joseph. And this time we will look at, in this narrative, his attitude towards his brothers. Genesis 37, verse 18. But they saw him in the distance, and before he reached them, they plotted to kill him. Joseph didn't know this. Nga giplanuhan siya sa mga igsuon, nga patyon siya. Why? Because of his dreams. When in fact, Joseph didn't know the meaning of his dreams. That's why Joseph asked his brothers, his parents, please help me to interpret my dream. But this, mga kaigsunan, na misinterpret sa iyang brothers and parents, and they said, are you going to roll over us, your parents, your brothers? Of course, their interpretation was right. But unfortunately, Joseph didn't understand his dreams until such time nga nakaabot sa dito sa Egypt. But this time, his brothers planned to kill Joseph. And finally, ingon sa iyang brother, no, dili na to hugaw-hugawan ng atong kamot. We will just throw him in the cistern. I think that's okay. Kuhaon na to iyang sinina, atong butangan dugo sa karniro, dalon na sa amahan, and declare nga si Joseph patay na. That's enough. According to brother Reuben, the eldest son. So, verse 22, ilang gilabay dito sa atabay, Maayo lang kay walay tubig tingali, or gamay ang tubig. Verse 23, dili pagid sila makontento, ingon sa isa ka brother, aside nga nakabalos ta, nakakwarta pa ta, so they sold to Midianite merchant. Dili, unya kay sa unang panahon, Brother Arnel, dili man lang mga lambir ang negosyo, apil man ang tao. Ginegosyohan ang tao. So the Midianite merchant, the businessman, brought Joseph to Egypt, og ilang gibaligya didto si Joseph tingali, ilang giginansihan. Times 2. Sold to Egypt. Now, let's come to the third attitude of Joseph. And this attitude is towards his employer. By the way, I think not all of us, but some are working, and you have all your employers. My question is, what is our attitude towards our employer? Ang uban, dagan dito sa duli, iakusar ang employer. Dugay panahon, nagserbisyo, nga trabahante, pero giakusar ang employer. Let's come to Joseph. Ano ang gihimo ni Joseph in Egypt? The Lord was with Joseph so that he prospered and he lived in the house of his Egyptian master. Remember, my friends, brothers and sisters, kung imo tan-awon, Joseph never attended evangelistic meeting. Joseph never undergo Bible study. But here comes Joseph now. The Lord, because the Lord was with Joseph. Egypt was prospered because of Joseph. And Joseph found favor in the eyes and became his attendant. And Potiphar put him in charge. Kung ito nawon ako gibold nga mga liter dira. This is a very important why Potiphar put him in charge. First, Joseph was a slave. Why gibaligya lang siya dito as a slave. But now, Potiphar put him in charge of the whole land of Egypt, of his household, and he entrusted to his care everything he owned. Ba tayo mga employer? Masilingan ta, Pastor Liner, ikaw lang bahala sini ha. Imo ni tanan. Ikaw na magpalakat sini. Ikaw na bahala sini. I think sa karon nga panahon magkaigsunan, murag dili musugal ang mga employer sama ni ana. But here comes Joseph. Wala sila kabalo. Asa gikan si Joseph? But Joseph nahimo siya nga in charge of the household of Potiphar and of course Pharaoh. Genesis 19 and 20. Tornado came in the life of Joseph. You know, dili lang ni puro lang ni success na. But the word philodoxia, success amidst hardship. And Joseph experienced hardship in his life. Why? Kining hardship nga iyang na-experience is not very easy hardship. Why? According to the Bible, Joseph was well-built and handsome. Sayop ba rin nato nga gwapo ta? Diba? But only Joseph was pronounced as well-built and handsome. Nakaingon ko nga nami si Joseph, no? Gwapo pa, buutan pa, mao maning ginapangita sa atong mga batanon, mangutana ta, unsay imong gusto? Basta ako pastor kanang Kristohanon gyud. Matinumanon jud nagasimba. Ano pa? Butan. Usay mo ulaw man na sila dayon maingon nga gwapo. Ipauli lang ang gwapo. Murag pakapi na lang na hinoon. But this is a hardest trial in the life of Joseph because Joseph was what? Well built and handsome. And every day, brothers and sisters, Potiphar's wife seduced Joseph. Walay Joseph diri sa General Santos City. Only in the land of Egypt. That's why, according to the story, gihimuan sa sansala, even though Joseph was not guilty of the crime. Ano ang kaso niya sini judge ni Joseph? Naging accused siya? Sexual harassment? kay gigunitan man ang sinina niya dito. Pero tingali kung ako ang abogado, ang may sayop gid ato nagunit sa sinina. Dili man kay Potiphar, kay Potiphar's wife ang nabilin nga sinina kang Joseph man. Unya, is only a quote, not all nga sinina. Kay kung apel dito tanan, tingali makaingon ta nga gitiwasan ni Joseph. But Joseph was put in prison, Philodixia 2021. And this was the trial of Joseph, which is not very easy trial. Pero, ang kanami lang, you cannot see even in a single word in the Bible and in the narrative of Joseph that Joseph complained. Wala gid, mga kabataan. Wala gid siya nag-complain. Of course, he was put to prison. Pero abi ninyo, ang kanindot lang, Joseph was in prison in the king's prisoner. Meaning, dili basta-basta nga prisuhan ang naprisuhan ni Joseph. Tingali na ang CR sa sulod, air condition. Nagid siya sa high caliber nga inmate. Genesis 39 verse 22. Ano ang natabo kay Joseph when Joseph was inside the prison? So the warden put Joseph in charge. Ganina, in charge in all the household. And now in charge gyapon in the prison cell of all those held in the prison, and he was made responsible for all that was done there. May ginbili ng tatay ko sa una sa ako. Before ko nagpa-Mindanao, buhay pa siya. Siling niya to, maglakat magkas Mindanao. Ang bilin ko lang sa imo, bisan diin ka makadto, himo ka og maayo. Para hindi ka magutman, siling niya, makaabot ka sa balay sang tao, para hindi ka gutuman, didto ka sa kusina puyo. Tabang ka didto gluto, tabang ka didto kabuog tubig, kays niya, siyaro na pod, nga ikaw tigluto, dili ka kakaon. And he was right. That's why, my passion now is cooking. Why? Amo nagitugon sa ako nga tatay nga magpuyo sa kusina kung makabisita ko sa balay sa tao. Hinoon kung makabisita ko sa inyo, nya isar mga kananan, kamo na lang iluto. Pero kung magdugay-dugay ko diha, ay ako muluto. And this was his attitude towards his employer. Wala gid siya problema, he never complained. He never uttered a single word. Just say, very well. Okay. No problem. Word, this is okay. Uy, prisuhon ka, Joseph. Okay. Himon ka nga in charge. Okay. Do we have this kind of attitude, Philodoxia? Graduating class. Let's come to the second to the last. Attitude towards his friends. Of course, he has friends. And his friends are what? His close friends are the baker and the cupbearer. Because the baker and the cupbearer, I think was, nakasala sila against Pharaoh. So, the cupbearer and the baker was also put in prison. So nagamiguhay sila dito, but here comes the cupbearer and the baker. At the same time, they had a dream. Nagdamgo sila at the same time. Kagabi ninyo mga igsunan, that was the first time nga nakita nato in this narrative the spiritual gift given by God to Joseph nga makatag-an di ay siya damgo. Wala pa to sa una, wala pa siya spiritual gifts nga pagtag-an sa iya mismo nga damgo. Wala pa. That's why he inquired his brothers, he inquired to his parents. Wala pa. This is the first time that the spiritual gift was given to Joseph, mga kaigsunan, was discovered through his two friends, the baker and the cupbearer. Now, what happened? Natag-an na ang damgo. And Joseph said, but when all goes well with you, ingon niya, kay ang kalain nga damgo, ang kalain nga resulta dito is the baker. Mapatay siya after 3 days. Unya ang cupbearer, kay mabalik man sa siyang posisyon, ingon niya sa cupbearer, my friend, cupbearer, but when all goes well with you, remember me. Please, mention me to Pharaoh and get me out of this prison. Please, don't forget me. Remember me. And I could just imagine, ano ang tubag sang cupbearer? Yes, my friend, I will not forget you. I will remember you when I will be in paradise. So, anong natabo? Tanawon na to. What is your reaction kining following text? Verse 23. The chief cupbearer was out of the prison cell, however, did not remember Joseph. He forgot him. If you were Joseph, Pastor Sacramento, what will you do? Close friend mo kayo, gitabangan mo siya to interpret his dream. Tapos karon dito na siya, nabalik na siya in his position as a cupbearer again to Pharaoh. And now, wala gid siya naglingi kay Joseph, mga kaigsunan, for 2 years. Imagine, 2 years is a long years to remember Joseph. Unta, bisag, karon lang adlo, huy, the following day, ay tama, may naaradoy ko amigo dito. But 2 years, imagine that. I think if I were Joseph, basig tamnan ta kawayan. Ugoy ka, nagsabot ta, amigo ta, unya gikalimtan ko nimo. Philodoxia, you have all the friends in your butts. Tingali, may mga kinaiya kita. Ang atong kinaiya, dili basta-basta. But here comes Joseph. After 2 years. Okay lang. Because after 2 years, Joseph was remembered by his friend, the cupbearer. Maayo gid ang Ginoo, no? Di padamgo si Pharaoh. Didto na niyam duman, but after 2 years. But never a single word in the Bible, you can see Joseph complained and Joseph got angry with his friends. This is the attitude we are looking right now. The last. His attitude towards his work. To all workers, you have different employers, but the question is, are we working? Or are we committed in our work? Are we dedicated in our work? My wife was interviewed last 2 days ago in UP, Coronadal. She applied for work in UP, Coronadal. Ingon sa taga-UP, ingon niya, ma'am, gipamangkot siya, how can you share, how can you, what can you contribute in school, and what is your identity as a professor? Siling niya. Siling ni Mrs., isa lang ang ikapital ko, I never late in my work as a worker. Siling sang taga-UP, ay ma'am, we're very sorry because all of us are late today. That's why we texted you to please adjust our time because we are all late. I'm sorry. So, what is your attitude? Philodoxia 2021. One of these days you will become worker. One of these days you will become a manager or whatever. My daughter says, I want to be a professional artist. Okay, good. So good for you. She's a good artist anyway. Verses 39 to 40, then Pharaoh said to Joseph, since God has made all this known to you, there is no one so discerning and wise as you. This is the proclamation of Joseph, brothers and sisters, that Joseph was wise, and never Pharaoh see a man like Joseph. You shall oversee my palace, and all my people are to submit to your orders. Only with respect to the throne I will be greater than you. Yeah, I am the king. Pero tanan nga trabaho ako itugyan sa imo. You are all overseer. Meaning, kung ato padayonon ang istorya, Joseph became the governor of Egypt. The last text. Then Pharaoh said to Joseph, since God has made all this known to you, okay. Amuning sikrito. Why Joseph became successful? Why Joseph became known to Egypt? Because there are 3 texts in this narrative saying the Lord was with Joseph. Akig pirmi ako nanay sa ako. Kaya wala ugatuman. Kung suguon ko niya. Ang kanindot lang because Joseph was what? Very well okay. All the time okay. That's why the Lord was with Joseph. Since then, the Lord was with Joseph. In this narrative, Philodoxia 2021. Ato makuha diri the implication that the right attitude determines the right direction. If we have the right attitude, brothers and sisters, we have the right direction. But if we have the bad attitude, of course, Hindi gini mamunga sang nami nga direksyon, but also a bad direction. Philodoxia 2021, I would appeal to you to build the right attitude as you step for another ladder of education in your life. Congratulations and God bless you.